Imagine an engineering team spends 3 years building a portable hard drive. They launch it with a marketing campaign focused on firewire transfer rates, gigabyte density, and optical spindle speeds. The product flops. A few months later, Apple launches a functionally similar device with a very different pitch: 1,000 songs in your pocket. It becomes a massive success. That first company didn't build a bad device. They built an engineering marvel. Their failure was an inability to translate that technical engineering into a value proposition the average person could instantly understand. Bridging that gap is the job of copywriting, and we are going to break down how to do it using Card 45. Its core philosophy is summed up by the quote, "If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't know it yourself." Think of your business like your hometown. You are a local. You know all the shortcuts, the history, and the inside jokes. Your customer is a tourist. If you give them directions using local landmarks they have never seen, they get lost. Good writing strips away your internal company knowledge and guides them, step by step, using plain language. Before writing, you must establish a strategic foundation. First, you need a highly specific business objective. What exact action should the reader take? Second, shift focus away from your product. Your buyer is the hero. Your product is just the tool they use to win. Great copy is never an exercise in bragging about your technical features. It is the strategic translation of complex value into a simple story where your customer gets to save the day. Once that strategic mindset is in place, you have to actually sit down and do the work. Let's look at the mechanical execution. Start by auditing your external text areas. This means looking at every public-facing surface of your business: your landing pages, your digital ads, the packaging on your physical products, even your automated welcome emails. You need to evaluate all of that text against a specific set of criteria. Look at the 9 points of polish. Read your work and edit strictly for logic, brevity, grammar, spacing, emotion, flow, voice, humor, and argument strength. If a sentence fails those checks, cut. It is time to put this into practice. Grab your notebook and think about a major project you are working on right now. Pick exactly one text area that needs improvement, or identify one specific point of polish you know you are currently failing at. Write out a strategic fix for it. Pause the video and do this now. Welcome back. If you took that exercise seriously, you probably hit a wall. You might have realized your current copy is a mess, and your first instinct might be to just hire someone else to deal with it. Hiring a copywriter is a valid option if you have the capital to save yourself the time. But there is a major catch. You can outsource the typing, but you cannot outsource the strategic foundation. You still have to define the goal and the hero. Execution is a highly deliberate, measurable process. If you skip the auditing and the polishing phases, your high-level strategic intentions will never actually reach or persuade the customer. The way your text looks is just as important as what it says. Visual hierarchy, how you use subheadings, bold text, colors, and physical spacing, dictates how a reader consumes your message. This brings up a common problem. With endless formatting options and vocabulary choices, how do you know when a piece of copy is actually finished? The truth is, it's never truly finished. It is simply tested. You measure it against the clear goal you established at the beginning. If the customer isn't taking the specific action you designed the page for, the copy isn't done, and you rewrite it. Think of copywriting as your company's silent salesperson. It is out there working for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, pitching your product to the world. This is a funnel chart showing user flow, and it perfectly illustrates the financial stakes of ignoring this process. You can spend thousands of dollars driving a massive volume of traffic into the top of this funnel, but if they hit a wall of confusing text, they drop off. Bad writing actively turns away potential revenue. Here is your final challenge. As soon as this video ends, pull up your own website. Read the first 3 sentences on your homepage. Could a 6-year-old accurately explain how your business saves the day based on those words? If they can't, it is time to rewrite. Because the ultimate sophistication in business is achieved through absolute simplicity in your messaging.